Welcome back, folks. It is 5:10 on this wonderful Wednesday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. As we take a look outside right now, we've got this, sunset that just happened and clear skies that will continue with us throughout this evening. But as we get into the holidays, as we look into Thanksgiving and the holiday weekend, we've got clouds rolling on in, we've got overcast skies, and even some winter weather. As we take a look at our weather headlines, we're going to notice, again, that pleasant weather sticking around at least until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, unsettled weather is starting to move on in, and again, that snow is actually going to be expected through Saturday morning. But before we talk about the snow, I want to chat about what we'll be feeling tomorrow. 10 a.m. 42 degrees with overcast skies. 2 p.m. overcast skies continue, 53 degrees, but then that drop will happen after the sun sets, 41, and we're expecting the overcast skies and actually rain showers through the valley, and those rain showers will very quickly turn actually into some snow. So in that short-term forecast, in this overall setup that we're going to watch move on in this Pacific Northwest system that we've been continuing to watch for the last 24 to 48 hours, will kind of make its way on through those northern areas through that Great Basin in the afternoon hours tomorrow. But like I mentioned, 6 p.m. hour rain showers through Grand Junction, Delta, Montrose, down that I-70 corridor. That snow is going to start. And in terms of that snow, that winter weather, we're starting to get those winter watches, those advisories, and those winter storm warnings. We're mostly going to be focusing on actually a winter weather advisory through the majority of the western slope and even towards that Front Range area. But keep that in mind if you are headed out and about for that holiday travel. And in terms of that snow potential, we're going to notice that through Friday, really focusing through those northern mountains and over those San Juans. Those southern areas are expecting the bulk of that through Friday, but it will continue through Saturday morning. So mind you, fast forward into the afternoon hours, some pretty hefty snow for us, of course, in Grand Junction, even through Rifle, and fast forward into Friday evening, starting to spread through those southern areas, but a lot of it will still dwindle until about those late morning hours on Saturday. So in terms of that future cast, overcast skies waking up tomorrow. Fast forward again Thursday PM hours, 11 p.m. That's when Crested Butte, Aspen, even south of Ridgeway is going to get a lot of those storms. Fast forward Friday 9 a.m. The bulk of that will appear here in the Grand Valley through Grand Junction, Delta, Montrose, Crested Butte, Aspen, and of course through Rifle and down that I-70 corridor. Fast forward a little bit more, same Friday afternoon, some pretty isolated storms in some regions, but not just isolated. They're going to be widespread through Friday evening and continuing, of course, into Saturday. So in terms of just how much snow we're going to get through those regions, Grand Junction only about 2 inches, Montrose up to 3, Glenwood Springs up to 4, Vail Pass up to 5, Gunnison just around 2 to 4, Coal Bank Pass, that's when we're jumping into those double digits, up to 18 inches can be expected, and Red Mountain Pass up to 13 inches can be expected. So keep in mind those travel impacts will affect the entire state of Colorado with the snowfall moving on through. Some moderate impact will enter the whole entire state. So with that in mind, make sure you slow down, turn those headlights on, and of course pack patience, especially down that I-70 corridor. And right now we're on the cool down, 46 in Grand Junction, 45 as we look towards Montrose, and we'll notice in our almanac that we're right around what we're typically used to, but that is going to change as a cold front moves on into the area for the weekend. Tonight, sub-freezing temperatures are going to be seen, and I do want to chat about Saturday just a little bit. Those travel impacts will kind of exit the northern mountain areas, but if you're headed back from the Front Range, keep in mind those travel impacts will definitely be moderate through those mountain passes. Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast will show that cold front's dropping us down into the 30s during the daytime hours and teens during the nighttime hours. Montrose, a few degrees cooler, but getting really close to those single-digit nighttime temperatures by Sunday.